Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi Nakshatra and important anniversaries, a spiritual and historical insight of 28th February 2025, Friday, Bengali date, 15 Falgun 1431. As per Beni Madhavsil Ponjika, today's Tithi is Amavasya and up to 0656 hours and after that Shukla Pratipad. Today's Nakshatra is Satabhisha Nakshatra and up to 1458 hours and after that Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Today is 59th day of the year. There are then 306 days left in 2025. Today is 9th Friday of 2025. Today is National Science Day. National Science Day is celebrated in India on February 28 each year to mark the discovery of the Raman effect by Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman on 28 February 1928. For his discovery, Sir C.V. Raman was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930. History of National Science Day. In 1986, the National Council for Our Nation and Technology Communication (NCSTC) asked the Government of India to designate February 28 as National Science Day. The event is now celebrated all over India in schools, colleges, universities, and other academic, scientific, technical, medical, and research institutions. On the occasion of the first NSD National Science Day, 28 February 1987, NCSTC announced the institution of the National Science Popularization Awards for recognizing outstanding efforts in the area of science and communication. It is marked as the dawn of new generation. Today is Rare Disease Day. Rare Disease Day is an observance held on the last day of February to raise awareness for rare diseases and improve access to treatment and medical representation for individuals with rare diseases and their families. The date is chosen because in leap years it is February 29, the rarest date. The European Organization for Rare Diseases established the day in 2008 to raise awareness for unknown or overlooked illnesses. According to that organization, treatment for many rare diseases is insufficient, as are the social networks to support individuals with rare diseases and their families. Furthermore, while there were already numerous days dedicated to individuals with specific diseases such as AIDS, cancer, etc., there had previously not been a day for representing those affected by rare diseases. In 2009, Rare Diseases Day went global as the National Organization for Rare Disorders mobilized 200 rare disease patient advocacy organizations in the United States, while organizations in China, Australia, Taiwan, and Latin America also lead efforts in their respective countries to coordinate activities and promote the day. Today is World Tailors Day. World Tailors Day is observed annually on 28th February to honor the craftsmanship and contributions of tailors worldwide. This day celebrates the artistry, skill, and dedication of tailors who create customized clothing, blending tradition with modern fashion. It also marks the birth anniversary of Sir William Elias Howe, the inventor of the sewing machine, whose innovation revolutionized the tailoring industry. On this occasion, tailors, designers, and fashion enthusiasts acknowledge the importance of tailoring in shaping personal and cultural identities while promoting sustainable and bespoke fashion. Today is National Public Sleeping Day. National Public Sleeping Day is celebrated annually on February 28th, encouraging people to take a nap on public places like parks, libraries, or even on public transport. This light-hearted observance recognizes the benefits of short naps, which can improve alertness, reduce stress, and boost overall well-being. While it's not an official holiday, many embrace the opportunity to rest and recharge, especially in today's fast-paced world. Whether it's a quick snooze on a bench or a power nap in a coffee shop, This day playfully reminds us that sometimes a little public rest can go a long way. Today is National Tooth Fairy Day. National Tooth Fairy Day is celebrated twice a year, on February 28th and August 22nd, to honor the beloved childhood tradition of the Tooth Fairy. This whimsical day recognizes the magical figure who rewards children for their lost baby teeth, making the experience exciting rather than scary. Rooted in folklore, the tradition encourages good dental hygiene while adding a touch of enchantment to growing up. Dentists and parents often use this occasion to teach kids about oral care, reminding them that strong, healthy teeth are worth taking care of even after they fall out. Today is National Chocolate Shuffle Day. National Chocolate Shuffle Day, celebrated on February 28th, honors the rich, airy, and decadent French dessert that has delighted chocolate lovers for centuries. The words shuffle means to pop up in French, perfectly describing the dessert's signature rise and delicate texture. Made with simple ingredients like eggs, sugar, butter, and chocolate. A well-made shuffle is a masterpiece of both taste and technique. This day encourages food enthusiasts to indulge in this chocolatey delight, whether by baking one at home or savoring it at a fine restaurant. It is the perfect excuse to enjoy a warm, melt in your mouth treat. Today is Global Scouts Day. Global Scouts Day, celebrated annually on February 28th, is a tribute to Scouts, a traditional stew closely associated with the city of Liverpool, England. Originally a sailor's dish made with meat, potatoes, and vegetables, Scouts has become a symbol of Liverpool's rich cultural heritage and hospitality. On this day, Liverpudlians and food lovers worldwide come together to enjoy the dish, with local restaurants, pubs, and even homes serving their unique versions. More than just a meal, Global Scouts Day fosters community spirit and pride, celebrating the city's history and its warm, welcoming identity. Today is National Vegan Lipstick Day. National Vegan Lipstick Day is celebrated annually on February 28th to promote cruelty-free and plant-based beauty products. This day highlights the growing demand for vegan lipsticks, which are free from animal-derived ingredients like beeswax, carmine, and lanolin. It encourages consumers to make ethical and sustainable choices in their makeup routines while supporting brands that prioritize animal welfare and environmental consciousness. Beauty enthusiasts use this occasion to explore and embrace vegan lipstick options, proving that glamour and compassion can go hand in hand. Today is National Essay Day. National Essay Day is celebrated annually on February 28th to honor the power of essays as a form of expression, education, and intellectual exploration. The date marks the birth anniversary of Michel de Montaigne, a French philosopher credited with popularizing the essay as a literary genre in the 16th century. This day encourages students, writers, and thinkers to engage in essay writing, reflecting on diverse topics and sharing their perspectives. It serves as a reminder of the essay's role in shaping ideas, sparking debates, and preserving knowledge across generations. Today is National Floral Design Day. National Floral Design Day, celebrated annually on February 28th, honors the artistry and creativity of floral arrangements. This day recognizes floral design as both a decorative craft and a form of artistic expression, influencing everything from home decor to large scale events. Established to commemorate the birthday of Karl Rittner, founder of the Rittner School of Floral Design. The occasion highlights the skill and imagination involved in arranging flowers beautifully. Florists, artists, and flower enthusiasts celebrate by creating stunning bouquets, learning new techniques, and appreciating the beauty that flowers bring to life. Today is National Customized Wheel and Tire Day. National Customized Wheel and Tire Day, celebrated annually on February 28, recognizes the passion and craftsmanship behind custom wheels and tires. This day highlights the automotive industry's creativity, allowing car enthusiasts to personalize their vehicles for better performance, style, and functionality. From sleek rims to high performance tires, customization plays a key role in enhancing both aesthetics and driving experience. It's a time for car lovers to showcase their unique designs, explore new trends, and appreciate the innovation that keeps the custom wheel and tire culture rolling forward. Today is Car Keys and Small Change Day. Car Keys and Small Change Day, celebrated annually on February 28th, is a fun observance that highlights the everyday habit of misplacing small but essential items like car keys and loose change. It serves as a light-hearted reminder to check those common hiding spots, pockets, couch cushions, and car compartments, where these items often end up. While the origins of this day are unclear, it resonates with many who frequently find themselves searching for lost keys or unexpectedly discovering forgotten coins. The day encourages organizations, mindfulness, and perhaps even a little extra luck in uncovering hidden treasures. Today is National Skip the Straw Day. National Skip the Straw Day is observed on the fourth Friday of February to raise awareness about the environmental impact of plastic straws and encourage people to reduce their use. Established by the Lonely Whale Foundation and a group of students in 2017, this day highlights how single-use plastic straws contribute to ocean pollution and harm marine life. By opting for reusable or biodegradable alternatives, individuals can take a small but meaningful step toward reducing plastic waste. The day serves as a reminder that simple choices like skipping a straw can help protect the planet for future generations. Today is first day of Ramadan. The first day of Ramadan marks the beginning of the Islamic holy month of fasting, prayer, and spiritual reflection for Muslims worldwide. Based on the lunar Islamic calendar, it begins with the sighting of the crescent moon, making the exact date vary each year. During Ramadan, Muslims fast from dawn to sunset, refraining from food, drink, and other physical needs while focusing on self discipline, charity, and devotion to God. The month is also a time for increased prayers, including Taraweeh at night and reading the Quran. The first day is especially significant as it sets the tone for the spiritual journey ahead, emphasizing purification of the soul and strengthening faith. Today is birth anniversary of Sir John Tenniel, 28th February 1820 to 25th February 1914. Sir John Tenniel was an English illustrator, graphic humorist, and political cartoonist prominent in the second half of the 19th century. Alumnus of the Royal Academy of Arts in London, he was knighted for artistic achievements in 1893, the first such honor ever bestowed on an illustrator or cartoonist. Tenniel is remembered mainly as the principal political cartoonist for Punch magazine for over 50 years and for his illustrations in Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland 1865 and Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There 1871. Tenniel's detailed black and white drawings remain the definitive depiction of the Alice characters, with comic book illustrator and writer Brian Talbot stating, Carroll never describes the mad character. Our image of him is pure Tenniel. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Girish Chandra Ghosh, 28th February 1844 to 8th February 1912. Girish Chandra Ghosh was a renowned Bengali playwright, actor, and director, often regarded as the father of modern Bengali theatre. A pioneer in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he played a crucial role in shaping the theatrical landscape of Bengal, blending mythology, history, and social issues into his works. He founded the Great National Theatre and later became associated with the Star Theatre, where many of his plays were staged. Apart from being a prolific playwright, he was also a devoted disciple of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa, which influenced his later works and spiritual outlook. His contributions to Bengali drama and literature remain unparalleled, inspiring generations of theatre enthusiasts. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Raspberry Ghosh, 23rd December 1845 to 20th February 1921. Sir Raspberry Ghosh was an Indian politician, lawyer, social worker, and philanthropist. Raspberry Ghosh was born on 23rd December 1845 in Turkana village in Khanda Ghosh area. His family belonged to the Sadgop caste and resided in Purbo Bardhaman district, Bengal Presidency. He attended Bardhaman Raj Collegiate School and Presidency College, Kolkata. He obtained a first class in the MA examination in English. In 1871, he passed the law examination with honors and was awarded the Doctor of Laws degree in 1884. Ghosh became a member of the Indian National Congress and leaned towards the moderate wing. He had deep faith in progress but was opposed to radicalism in any form. He served as the president of the Congress for 2 terms. First in the historic 1907 Surat session succeeding Dadabhai Nauroji, after which the Congress split into moderates and extremists. Then the year after in Madras 1908. Ghosh was a member of the Bengal Legislative Council 1891 to 94, 1906 to 1909, and the Council of India. He was appointed as Companion of the Order of the Indian Empire (CIE) in the 1896 New Year Honours and appointed a Companion of the Order of the Star of India in the 1909 Birthday Honours. He was knighted in the 1915 New Year Honours and conferred with his knighthood on 14 July of that year. Today is death anniversary of Dr. Rajendra Prasad, 3rd December 1884 to 28th February 1963. Rajendra Prasad was an Indian politician, lawyer, journalist, and scholar who served as the first president of India from 1952 to 1962. He joined the Indian National Congress during the Indian independence movement and became a major leader from the region of Bihar. Supporter of Mahatma Gandhi, Prasad was imprisoned by British authorities during the Salt Satyagraha of 1930 and the Quit India movement of 1942. After the Constituent Assembly 1946 elections, Prasad served as First Minister of Food and Agriculture in the central government from 1947 to 1948. Upon independence in 1947, Prasad was elected as President of the Constituent Assembly of India, which prepared the Constitution of India and which served as its provisional parliament. When India became a republic in 1950, Prasad was elected as its first president by the Constituent Assembly. President Prasad established a tradition for non-partisanship and independence for the office bearer and retired from Congress party politics. Although a ceremonial head of state, Prasad encouraged the development of education in India and advised government on several occasions. In 1957, Prasad was re-elected to the presidency, becoming the only president to serve two full terms. Prasad stayed in office for the longest term of around 12 years. Post the completion of his tenure, he quit the Congress and set up new guidelines for parliamentarians, which are still followed. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Charles Jules Henry Nicolet, 21st September 1866 to 28th February 1936. Charles Jules Henry Nicolet was a French bacteriologist best known for his discovery that lice were the primary transmitters of epidemic typhus, a breakthrough that earned him the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1928. As the director of the Pasteur Institute in Tunis, he conducted extensive research on infectious diseases, significantly advancing the understanding of bacterial transmission. His work not only helped in controlling typhus outbreaks but also contributed to broader studies of immunity and microbiology. Nicholas' discoveries paved the way for improved disease prevention and public health measures, leaving a lasting impact on medical science. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Donald Arthur Glaser, 21st September 1926 to 28th February 2013. Donald Arthur Glaser was an American physicist and neurobiologist best known for inventing the bubble chamber, a device that revolutionized particle physics by allowing scientists to visualize and study subatomic particles. This groundbreaking invention earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1960. Glaser initially worked in physics but later transitioned into molecular biology, exploring the connections between genetics and cancer research. His interdisciplinary contributions had a significant impact on both fields, showcasing his innovative spirit. His work not only advanced scientific research but also inspired future generations of physicists and biologists. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Linus Pauling, 28th February 1901 to 19th August 1994. Linus Carl Pauling was an American chemist, biochemist, chemical engineer, peace activist, author, and educator. He published more than 1200 papers and books, of which about 850 dealt with scientific topics. New scientists called him one of the 20 greatest scientists of all time. For his scientific work, Pauling was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1954. For his peace activism, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1962. He is one of five people to have won more than one Nobel Prize, the others being Marie Curie, John Burdine, Frederick Sanger, and Carl Barry Surplus. Of these, he is the only person to have been awarded two unshared Nobel Prizes and one of two people to be awarded Nobel Prizes in different fields, the other being Marie Curie. Pauling is one of the founders of the fields of quantum chemistry and molecular biology. His contributions to the theory of the chemical bond include the concept of orbital hybridization and the first accurate scale of electronegativities of the elements. Pauling also worked on the structures of biological molecules and showed the importance of the alpha helix and beta sheet in protein secondary structure. Pauling's approach combined methods and results from X-ray crystallography, molecular model building, and quantum chemistry. His discoveries inspired the work of Rosalind Franklin, James Watson, Francis Crick, and Maurice Wilkins on the structure of DNA, which in turn made it possible for geneticists to crack the DNA code of all organisms. In his later years, he promoted nuclear disarmament as well as orthomolecular medicine, megavitamin therapy, and dietary supplements, especially ascorbic acid, commonly known as vitamin C. None of his ideas concerning the medical usefulness of large doses of vitamins have gained much acceptance in the mainstream scientific community. He was married to the American human rights activist Ava Helen Pauling. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Owen Chamberlain, 10th July 1920 to 20th February 2006. Owen Chamberlain was an American physicist best known for his co-discovery of the antiproton and subatomic particle with the same mass as a proton but opposite charge. This groundbreaking achievement, made in 1955 alongside Emilio Segre, confirmed the existence of antimatter and earned them the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1959. Chamberlain played a key role in advancing particle physics and conducted research at the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory. He was also actively involved in advocating for further disarmament. His contributions significantly shaped our understanding of fundamental particles and their interactions in the universe. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Michel de Montaigne, 28th February 1533 to 13th September 1592. Michel de Montaigne was a French philosopher, writer, and statesman best known for pioneering the essay as a literary genre. His work, essays, explored personal reflections on a wide range of topics, including philosophy, morality, education, and human nature. Montaigne's writing was characterized by skepticism, self-examination, and a conversational style that made complex ideas accessible. His emphasis on individual experience and critical thinking influenced later thinkers like Descartes, Pascal, and Rousseau, considered one of the most important figures of the Renaissance. His legacy continues to shape literature and philosophy today. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Philip Walter Hench, 28th February 1896 to 30th March 1965. Philip Walter Hench was an American physician. Hench, along with his Mayo Clinic co-worker Edward Calvin Kendall and Swiss chemist Thaddeus Richardson was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physiology or Medicine in 1950 for the discovery of the hormone cortisol and its applications for the treatment of rheumatoid arthritis. The Nobel Committee bestowed the award for the trio's discoveries relating to the hormones of the adrenal cortex, their structure and biological effects. Hence received his undergraduate education at Lafayette College in Easton, Pennsylvania, and received his medical training at the United States Army Medical Corps and the University of Pittsburgh. He began working at Mayo Clinic in 1923 and later serving as the head of the Department of Rheumatology. In addition to the Nobel Prize, Heinz received many other awards and honors throughout his career. He also had a lifelong interest in his history and discovery of yellow fever. Today is birth anniversary of Sir Peter Bryan Medawar, 28 February 1915 to 2nd October 1987. Sir Peter Bryan Medawar was a British biologist and writer whose works on graft rejection and the discovery of acquired immune tolerance have been fundamental to the medical practice of tissue and organ transplants. For his scientific works, he is regarded as the father of transplantation. He is remembered for his wit both in person and in popular writings. Richard Dawkins referred to him as the wittiest of all scientific writers. Stephen Jay Gould as the cleverest man I have ever known. Medawar was the youngest child of a Lebanese father and a British mother, and was both a Brazilian and British citizen by birth. He studied in Marlborough College and Magdalen College, Oxford, and was professor of zoology at the University of Birmingham and University College London. Until he was partially disabled by a cerebral infarction, he was director of the National Institute for Medical Research at Mill Hill. With his doctoral student Leslie Brent and postdoctoral fellow Rupert E. Billingham, he demonstrated the principle of acquired immunological tolerance, the phenomenon of unresponsiveness of the immune system to certain molecules, which was theoretically predicted by Sir Frank MacFarlane Burnet. This became the foundation of tissue and organ transplantation. He and Burnet shared the 1960 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for discovery of acquired immunological tolerance. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Leon N. Cooper, 28 February 1930 to 23rd October 2024. Leon N. Cooper is an American physicist best known for his role in developing the gaseous theory of superconductivity alongside John Bardeen and Robert Schrieffer. Their groundbreaking work, which explained how certain materials conduct electricity without resistance at low temperatures, earned them the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1972. Copper specifically contributed to the concept of copper pairs, electron pairs that move through a superconductor without energy loss. His research has had a profound impact on condensed matter physics and particle applications like MRI technology. Beyond superconductivity, he has also explored neuroscience and the mechanisms of memory and learning. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, share, and subscribe.